Yeah, we are very sorry about that because we always have problem with StreamYard, and that's why there's the staggering in the music. Uh, Happy weekend, dear audience. Welcome to our another episode on Interesting Forum with real talk with experts. And today we have a very prominent figure around the world, very famous, very well known, very dedicated, very passionate about teaching. Yeah, she's our assistant professor, Dr. Mutmaina from Indonesia. Welcome. She's the diva in education. You know, she's a diva actually for education in education line. Okay, she is a researcher, an international speaker, lecturer at Universitas Al Azharia, Mandar, West Sulawesi, Indonesia. Oh, sorry. Dek. Dek. Oh. So sorry, there's some problem. Yeah. Okay. Dr. Rania, you may start.
Yes,
Please do the opening. Thank you.
thank you, Dr. Sarah. Warm greetings from Athens, from Greece, everyone, dear all audience around the world, parents, educators, and students. Welcome to the Real Talk with Experts, hosted by me, Professor Anya Lampu, and Professor Estimala. I'm Professor Anya Lampu, advisor at Delegate Higher Education. I'm a STEM researcher, author, international speaker, and working with the Minister of Education, the Greek Student Space Company. Welcome again to our education and lifestyle journey towards 2030. This forum is powered by Higher Education Malaysia, a prestigious education-based organization which focuses on quality education for all, regardless race, country, and religion. Our idealistic and visionary founder, Ambassador Professor Eskremala, focuses on upholding a quality education that develops individuals from all walks of life to their potential, ignites curiosity, enriches knowledge, and nurtures personal and professional growth. Her vision matches with the mission of Elegant Higher Education as it creates a diverse range of online summits, workshops, webinars, and training sessions led by experts and outstanding leaders from various fields. Elegant Higher Education creates an inclusive and supportive environment, and by harvesting the power of technology and innovation, and through this platform, we aim to collaboratively organize educational events that will enhance knowledge dissemination, skill development, and fostering the lifelong learning global community. Education, what we try to promote here is quality education for all. This is our slogan. And our session will focus on the topic artificial intelligence in education because AI is transforming education in numerous ways, enhancing both teaching and learning experience, and the AI is poised to revolutionize education by making learning more personalized, more engaging, more efficient. And as technology continues to evolve, it's essential to address the challenges while harnessing the benefits of AI to create inclusive and effective educational experiences. Embracing AI in education can empower students and teachers, fostering a more innovative and responsive educational landscape. So we're going to see today, thanks to our experts, Dr. Mutmaina from Indonesia, how AI is impacting education, its applications, benefits, challenges, and future prospects. So welcome, Dr. Mutmaina.
Hi, Maria's sister.
It's an honor to have you. It's a great, as Dr. Esther said, a prominent speaker and a very good friend, many years now. So welcome, and we can start with the first question. What are some successful examples of how AI is currently being used in education setting? Of course, you can share your own experience.
Yeah,
I
excuse
know
me,
that
Dr.
you
Rania.
are
Excuse
work. Yes,
me, excuse me. Can you send me the questions? I didn't receive
yes,
the question.
yes,
Thank
yes.
you. Please proceed.
Okay, so Dr. Mutmaina, what are some successful examples? And of course, you
Uh,
can share your own work in Indonesia.
Okay, thank you for the question about maybe we can share some the successful example of how artificial intelligence is currently being used in educational setting. You know that in education, when we are talking about education, we must be understand that education, this is the holistic process. This is not only about we are sharing knowledge for the student, or we just uh, impress them for the cognitive skill. And we have another skill like affective skill and then motoric skill. So by using this artificial intelligence with the intelligent tutoring system, this is the platform, and we believe the artificial intelligence, this is only the software, only the tools, media, and the technology when we are want to engage the student and motivate them to learn better in the classroom. Sometimes we are use this artificial intelligence to make the student having their critical thinking. They are also already increase their design thinking, and I believe also because I have already do the experiment and the best practice by using artificial intelligence in my class. For example, we use chat gpt. I think that by using this chat gpt, the student have more experience how to access the information. But sometimes we should be also be adapt with this situation, because sometimes this artificial intelligence invite the student not only for having their literacy or technology skill, but also they are already how to have their analyzing, how to analyze the information, how they are filter the information, and how the student can construct their knowledge by using constructivism learning theory. They will be building up their knowledge by themselves. The student can do critically about how they are already share the information and access the information. Mostly in Indonesia, they are used the artificial intelligence in many aspects, not only in education, but also for economy, for design the curriculum, for example, for management, and then how they are already representing everything this technology in many aspects of our daily life. But for education, because you know in Indonesia, to learn or to acquire a language like English, this is still foreign language in Indonesia. Mostly, we are practically use this artificial intelligence as the tutor robot already representing for the student. They are support and facilitate our student how they are already practice their language. I think this is some of the contribution of the artificial intelligence in education, like in Indonesia. Thank you.
Yes, definitely. As you said, AI has numerous benefits in education. It actually transforms teaching and learning experiences. It improves educational outcomes through personalized learning, customized learning paths, because we can tailor lessons activities according to each student's learning style, their needs, their pace, their level. So we provide a more effective learning experience, more adaptive learning platforms. You mentioned that ChatGPT or the box, you can mention also Smart Sparrow, Newton, these very popular
Yeah,
platforms. So ensuring that students receive the right level of challenge and support based on the progress.
yeah,
Another said very important, it's about increased accessibility and inclusivity. So support to diverse learning needs and language support, because I think you're teaching also language. AI-powered translation tools now, language learning apps help bridging language barriers, enhancing inclusivity. And let's not forget about Ruby's administrative efficiency now, because it can automate tasks of this data-driven insights for better decision making, real-time student progress monitoring, or predictive analytics for AI, for especially for at-risk students. And all these support systems are, of course, provide immediate feedback. This is another important. It's about scalability. So scalable education systems, because AI-based learning platforms can reach a large number of students simultaneously, making education more scalable, more accessible in both formal and informal settings, such as MOOC, for example, MOOCs. And self-paced learning, because students can use AI systems to learn at their own pace, which is particularly useful for distance education. At the same time, collaboration, so better assessment, more support for lifelong learning, and it's something which is cost efficient if we take into consideration on reduced operational cost and resource optimization. Um, from your experience, what have you seen about engagement? How do you see that the students become more engaged, more motivated? How we can make them more motivated?
Yeah. You know that I think in Indonesia situation this is different with another country like in Malaysia maybe or in Greece or in Europe. And you know, Indonesian students they are very unique. And then yeah, sometimes we still find, I don't know this is funny or not, but mostly for elementary student, elementary school, they are didn't allow the student to use the smartphone or another device in the classroom, because in the mindset, the parents mindset and the educator mindset, this is by using the technology like smartphone or game or laptop in the classroom, this is just only for having fun doing games or just not for learning. So that's why I'm always sharing to my student that we must be prepare our student for today, because we have namely digital era, and then everything going to be digital already happening right now. And we believe by some of the investigation already that artificial intelligence or another tools or technology, this is already enhancing the student engagement and their motivation to learn better, because uh, in the theory already artificial intelligence this is representing about the improving the student personalized learning experience. But sometimes in Indonesian context this is already the student having low self-determined in learning. So that's why to getting the personalized learning experience, this is still having a challenge for the student. And we believe that by this personalized learning experience, the student can do the autonomy in learning. But sometimes they are still having the problem when they are want to access this technology, because mostly the area in Indonesia we are in the blank spot, no internet connection. So how can it be they are having experience with this artificial intelligence? But according to some of my research, because I'm writing the paper I published, and this is based on my class experience, and this is a promise about the real-time feedback. The student mostly increase their creativity, their innovation. This is promise also about interactive learning environment, and this is like a tutor, a robot tutor. I call this is a robot tutor for the student, because the student can access this technology, and then tomorrow we can discuss together in our classroom. And this is good also for us as educator, we can sleep better because the student can access the technology, this artificial intelligence, some of the question, some of the issue that we can do discussion, the student can be looking out the information, looking out what they want to know. And this is promoting also differ the student engagement, because when they are playing the artificial intelligence tools or some of the technology to support the student learning better, this is already allowing the gamification support, and this is also incorporating the element of the competition, and the student can be more express their self using this artificial intelligence. For example, we use ChatGPT. You know, ChatGPT is not only to learn one language, but also we can be access the multiple language learning. And I do some the experiment last month, and then our project still ongoing. We are teaching multiple language by using artificial intelligence, and they can this artificial intelligence, they can be identify the local or the mother language in Indonesia, so the student can also having how to say, they are already practically use the local language, because you know, the local language in Indonesia, it will be we will be lose this our local language. So that's why we have the program, the project, how we are come back again to representing our local language, because this is Indonesian identity. We have so many cultures, so many language, and by this AI, it make the student very easy to be understanding some of the language culture by using this technology. And then to motivate the student, we believe that they will be having their motivation in learning, because when they are practically use this artificial intelligence by using their smartphone, for example, or by using their laptop, the student having their they cannot be express themselves. They cannot be representing free about to confident to sharing their knowledge, to sharing their information. And then it will be when we are appreciate them with the feedback, I think that it will be the student more enjoy to attending our school, our material or our class. And in Indonesia, or in my class, for example, when we are use this technology, the student really enjoy, and they are representing their self in learning, and express their need already by using this AI. Thank you. I think you can see in some of my some of
Yes,
my
it is
papers.
wonderful. I love this robot tutor, and that is
Robot
what
tutor,
we
yeah.
have launched. Of
Yeah.
course, it is gamification. We virtual also material. I know that you experimented on this also,
Yeah.
on AI powered VR and AI applications, and avatars and virtual tutors. It's amazing. So we're talking about more engaging multimedia content, more AI curated content, more dynamic visualizations that adapt actually the student response. We're talking about instant supportive assistance and language assistance before about multiple languages, how you
Dr. Rania,
identify.
your voice not so clear, dear. There's interruption in your voice. Dr. Mutmaina's line is very clear. Yours is a bit, there's interruption. Very low.
Maybe the internet connection.
Yes, yes. Now I think it's fine. So I have seen that you are doing amazing work, Dr. Mutmaina, with gamification, with AI-powered AI applications, with more engaging multimedia content, so more dynamic visualizations, more instant support and assistance. You have seen the photos, also some videos you have posted, which show that you engage your students in group and project-based learning. So it's about social and collaborative learning at the same time.
Yeah.
And all these AI generated learning pathways, I think that of course they're more engaging and because there is customized engagement strategy, certainly. And let's not forget about
Your
the
voice
same
again, your voice.
AI tools can monitor student engagement levels through sentiment analysis, detecting when students are frustrated, are confused, or disengaged. So, what are you have mentioned already about internet connections. So, what are some potential challenges educators may face when they integrate AI into their classrooms?
There are many challenges, I think. The first one, about the mindset, how to use this technology, how to teach and how to training our student by using this technology, and we adapt this technology. The second one about the curriculum, because sometimes you know that our curriculum, we are already reformation our curriculum into namely Merdeka curriculum. This is already representing for the teacher or educator free to designing their learning and teaching process. But this is also the big challenge that already happening also here because the teacher or educator still low for technology, pedagogical content knowledge of the TPEC. How they are connected the technology with the teaching material, how are they are also already connected between the artificial intelligence itself with the namely the activities or the teaching model. Sometimes that because when we want to use this technology, we must be prepared about the student learning outcome. We don't want to just only we choose like Chichibut, we choose NDAI, or we choose ChatGPT, or we choose another platform of this AI, but we must be having analyzing what is already our learning outcome, and are this artificial intelligence, this is connected to our activities. So that's why sometimes the student, ma'am, why we must be downloaded another application again, why we don't use only one of the technology, because we have the learning outcome, this is different. Sometimes for academic writing we use another artificial intelligence. For teaching English we use also another artificial intelligence. Maybe for analyzing statistic data we use another artificial intelligence. So that's why as educator you must be having knowledge and how you are designing your activities by using this technology. And the next challenge in Indonesia, this is about the internet or the quota, because most of the education institution here, this is also the homework for our Ministry of Communication, because sometimes the internet connection down and the student must be use their own money to buy the quota, and I think this is not good situation for them, because when we want to use the technology, of course we have commitment. This is already we must pay about our internet connection. The next about the data privacy and security, but I think right now this technology is still upgraded about this issue about the security and the privacy, and we believe that our educator already understanding and having awareness when they want to do or apply this technology in their classroom. They must be understanding about this situation, about the AI bias, for example, AI limitation, and then how we are right now support each other about the to training our educator for use this artificial intelligence in good manner in the classroom. Thank you.
Yes, I think certainly there is a lack of training professional development. This is a big issue. So there is a limited AI knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
And what you mentioned about the digital divide, so not all students, for example, have access to internet connection. There is always this case of resource constraints. Schools with limited funding may find it challenging to invest in AI tools.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's not forget about the over reliance on technology because excessive reliance on AI tools may reduce meaningful human interaction in the classroom, which is critical for developing social and emotional skills. So,
Mm-hmm.
critical thinking skills, problem skills have to do with moderate and more wise user. Um, you mentioned about ethical concerns also and biases, so ethical considerations are there also. The complexity of this tools, things that we need to guide our students on how to use them. So, do you believe that actually should AI be integrated in the curriculum? And if so, how this can be done effectively? Um,
Yeah.
on the
I
level
think
of
that
policymaker
yeah,
level, yes.
yeah.
Dr. Rania, your voice is not loud enough. It's very low.
Maybe because your headset.
Yeah, the
Maybe you
headset.
can
Yes.
open your headset. Don't use your headset because your voice is not
Yeah.
clear.
But normally, okay, today is quite bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, come back again to our discussion about the AI in the curriculum. Yeah, this is one of the challenge already happening about how we are connected or integrated the AI into our curriculum. Yes, it should be integrated to the our curriculum because to foster in the student digital literacy, and we believe that the student already use this technology not only for just for gaming, for example, but it will be also they're gonna be developing their 21st century skill like critical thinking, doing creativity or doing innovation. And we have already improving the student learning experience, the meaningful learning experience, how they are work with ethical implication and how to use this artificial intelligence with responsibility. And we believe that digital literacy, this is a very important issue in Indonesia. Because sometimes that when we want to prepare our student for their future career, they must be having the 20% skill. 20% skill like a student life skill, digital literacy, and also about the 21st century skill like communication, collaboration. We invite the student to open group. We invite the student to do discussion with their group, building community, because this is also support for the best practice of namely the leadership. So by we ask the student to in our curriculum, not only for single, only for by using this AI or integrate the AI in our curriculum, but we also practically invite the student to building community, building the collaboration by this situation, by this program. This will be align the student constructivism learning. They control their learning. Student also already create personalized learning environment and the leadership itself. I believe that we also uh, having responsibility to improving or to developing the student leadership skill. Yeah, I that's why I believe we should be artificial intelligence should be integrated in our curriculum as soon as possible. Yeah, thank you.
of course, because this prepares students for the future,
Yeah.
enhances personalized learning, and of course bridges the gap between technology and other subjects, because now we can use AI in other subjects, even history, even literature, or language learning, or social science, and everything. I think that we need to start with AI literacy programs. We can introduce AI fundamentals. We can focus, of course, on ethics and
Yeah.
bias. We can integrate also AI to existing subjects through STEM, for example, through interdisciplinary learning, through project-based learning, and provide hands-on experiences with AI tools and technologies for coding, robotics, like the robotic you mentioned, or through AI labs, for example, or maker spaces. Try to create more specialized AI courses. And of course, more professional development opportunities for educators, because if we change the curriculum, the first thing should be to train educators about this. And I think that we need to collaborate also with the edtech companies, technology companies, partners with, because the access to tools and platforms, this entails that we need to collaborate with the state-of-the-art technology companies and take into account all the challenges. So how to ensure equity, how to balance this with traditional teaching, and address, of course, privacy and reset and data security. So finally, how can we ensure that all students have equitable access to AI tools? I mean, in Greece, there were some programs where we try to provide free internet connection to some students. Especially this happened during the COVID pandemic. We offered the free tablets and things like that.
Yeah.
Happening in Indonesia, how do you try to bridge the gap?
For this question, yeah, this is already the challenge in our country, but we are support each other, and we just want to think that our government, local government, and our ministry, this is have a seriously to prepare and support the infrastructure in technology, education technology. Like in 50% area in Indonesia, we are in the blank spot, no internet connection, no access, no electric. So this is I think that my country, we are very big country. We have more than 1,000 island, and to prepare the infrastructure in the technology infrastructure. And the second one about how we are right now support each other. Not only we are depend the sponsor from our institution or our local government, but maybe we hope also the company already support about the artificial intelligence platform in the school. Yeah, by the collaboration and cooperation with some the company, private company, for example. And the next about the program. Yeah, we have also the challenge about the training of our educator. Yeah, how we are right now having so many programs about training our educator, training the teacher to focus how they are used, teach, and training again their student about this technology. And to access the technology for low income students, we need to be also help them how they are actually already can access this technology. Artificial intelligence advancement. So yeah, I know that maybe sometime in our university, even the issue of artificial intelligence, this is very booming or very trending, but sometimes they are already deny how to use this technology. Sometimes I ask the teacher, why you don't want to use the technology? Why you don't want to use this artificial intelligence? Because they are just only answer, I think the technology not have good benefit for me. So I'm just, oh my God, already like ChatGPT, this is will give you some ideas, but come back again. The very important, even you know some of the technology, even you are familiar with the chat GPT, for example, but our literacy must be increased, because when we having our strong literacy or very excellent literacy, we will be identify what is the information from this artificial intelligence or chat GPT, for example. We cannot be identify this is fake information or this is the biased information, and we cannot be also identify this is the plagiarism. So to know all of that, yeah, I'm just give the suggestion to improve your literacy skill. Yeah, this is the only one can be battle with the machine learning. And this is the human intelligence. That is the literacy skill. Thank you.
Yes, yes, the same happens in Greece. The teachers were very resistant towards any technology innovation. During the COVID pandemic, the majority of teachers were shocked because there were already teachers who didn't know how to switch on a laptop. They didn't have even mail. They didn't have mail. So there was a huge reaction, and they were panicked how to organize distance learning and things like that. So the COVID pandemic showed all these weaknesses and the lack of professional development, and the teachers have started to realize that they need to upgrade all the time their skills.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they can't adapt to rapid advancements and all these changes. So yes, as we said, this is resistance always towards innovation. And another thing we're doing here in Greece, we try to promote about digital gap. You said they try to promote open educational resources, open source platforms, open sources. Yes, and now we have created a digital school, as we say. It's a digital infrastructure of Greece, which is aligned with the Digital Agenda 2030. And it functions as a repository, a learning repository, where thousands of lesson plans of projects are being uploaded by teachers and students also. And there we try to promote open source, semantically smaller, reused learning units, as we say. So that even parents, everyone can have access to them. We have digitalized textbooks, everything, not only text digitalized, but they're also enriched with games, with interactive activities, multimedia activities. I'm talking about the school, the textbooks. So I think that open sources is another issue that we need to focus on. And I think that also with teacher training, especially in cases in low-income areas, this needs mentoring, support network, and community Wi-Fi initiatives. We can also take a guidance from this. Community centers can actually ensure that students have access, even, of course, outside school. So, of course, public grants, governments are important, and private companies, technology companies, but also communities should be involved. After school programs, maybe, or extracurricular support. For example, in Greece, there's computer science teachers who organize, for example, robotics or coding camps on a volunteering basis. So they prepare students for international Olympiads on their own initiative. I mean, they pay from their pocket outside school, after school programs for coding clubs. I mean, Greek school so far doesn't provide these things. Or summer or weekend programs, things like that, or parent education programs. All these would be very useful if we realize that AI is an integral part of our life now, and we need to leverage and take benefit of its potential. So, Dr. Mutmaina, my last question, what ethical considerations should educators keep in mind when using AI to assess students' performance? For example, you mentioned about GPT and plagiarism and things like that. What other ethical considerations are there?
Yeah. Yeah, that I mentioned before about the ethical consideration. The first one, when we are practically use this AI or some of the platform that already injected by artificial intelligence, we need a human oversight. We need to be also how we are cooperate between human intelligence and artificial intelligence. About the fairness, accountability, and the transparency, this is also one of the reason how we are promote to use this artificial intelligence in a responsible use. And also like in education, I think this is a very sensitive when we are incorporate this artificial intelligence in our education. And also about the ethical consideration that we should be as educator, we should be understand this is about the bias information, yeah, the plagiarism, yeah, and maybe also about um, the our data privacy. This is also the sensitive one about the student privacy, data privacy. And the last maybe about the transparency. We know how AI drive assessment in education. When we are use this as assessment tool, I think the machine will be shared to you the transparency, and we must be also make sure that the educator, the student, and the parents they are understand how artificial intelligence evaluate the student work. So maybe I think this is this when we are understanding about the ethical consideration when we are use this technology. I believe that uh, the limitation of artificial intelligence or another technology we can solve, and we can get many benefit than the negative impact of this technology. I think this
Yes,
is happening
yes.
also in
I have here to say something that actually
yeah,
students should have the choice to opt
yeah,
in or out of AI-based assessments, especially
yeah.
when these tools collect personal or sensitive information or data. So
Mhm.
clear consent processes should be in place in order to ensure that students and families understand how the data will be used.
Yeah,
This is very important for student autonomy and consent. And what you said about how to balance human oversight with AI assessment, this means that
yeah.
we need to
Human
maintain knowledge. Of course, the machines are objective, there's fairness, there's transparency, there's subjectivity, explainability, but we need to maintain the human element in
yeah.
assessment, in evaluation. So educators must review also and validate AI-generated assessments
Yeah,
while providing context and adjustments when it's
yeah.
necessary. So avoid over-reliance on AI because these tools are not infallible. Relying too
Mhm.
heavily on AI sentence may
Mhm.
overlook factors like a student's emotional state, for example, or personal
Yeah,
circumstances, or social challenges.
yeah.
So educators should ensure that AI assessments are one part of a comprehensive evaluation process that includes human interaction at the same time. Uh, Thank you. Thank you so much.
The validation. This is from the human intelligence, not artificial intelligence.
Yes, and also, about predictive analytics.
Yeah,
Also, we need to be
predictable.
careful. AI system may predict the student's future
Yeah,
performance based on past behavior, but educators must be cautious when using
yeah.
these predictions. That
Because AI just only do evaluation on the cognitive only, but the human can do the affective and psychomotoric evaluation or assessment. So the AI just only use only one factor of assessment, the cognitive only. Affective and psychomotoric, this is by the human. So that's why we believe that the human still the mind core of in learning and teaching process assessment.
Yes, allow more flexibility, new flexibility for student growth and not be too, influenced by all these deterministic models and predictive analytics. Yes. Thank you so much, Dr. Mutmaina. Dr. Estera, do you have any question?
Uh, my environment is slightly noisy, so I think we had a great session today, and my main concern is about plagiarism, and
Yeah,
again the attitude of the students. You know, attitude of the students in using Chat GPT, yeah, to do their work. It happens
yeah.
in all
It's
levels,
okay.
in school as well as in
It's okay.
university. So this is a big challenge for everybody. Yeah, and
So
thank you so much.
yeah, you know,
Yeah.
to avoid this situation about the plagiarism, we invite the student to sharing their knowledge of their information by orally, not in writing anymore. This is our project to avoid the plagiarism together right now. They are after they are collect their paper, for example, we invite them one by one to do summarize by orally, not in writing anymore. This is to avoid
Uh,
plagiarism.
yes,
Thank
that is
you.
how we should assess the students. You see, but the thing is
Yeah,
that even so, the the challenges is when you give them homeworks.
yeah.
Yeah,
Don't give
class.
them homework in writing, but in
Yeah,
speaking,
speaking.
orally.
Yeah, they come back with the
Oral.
assignment. You have to do presentation. Yeah,
Yeah, to
I
do
see that.
presentation orally. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
is
yeah.
very important. They cannot cheat.
Yes.
Yeah,
But don't you think is also this will also yeah, they can speak, but again writing is again another skill, right? We have to develop, but I think we have to
yeah,
do both concurrently, because if they're good at speaking, some of them are not good in writing to express in English. Yeah, that's very important, because if we don't use it, you don't write more, then you cannot write. You can only speak. So real life is so challenging now.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is our homework together.
Yes. Exactly. Exactly. So
Thank
thank you
you so
so
much.
much. We really
My
had
pleasure.
great challenge when we started the session. We had disconnection, network issue, and all that, but we made it
Yeah,
through very well. And great session today, Dr. Rania and Dr. Mutmaina. It's very nice. We love to have you again in another topic, another interesting topic, because it's not always we can come by. Good panelists. Yeah, generally our panelists are all well picked. Actually, we don't simply invite everybody. They are experts in whatever they are sharing on our platform, and I think we are very privileged, and we are very glad to have you, Dr. Mutmaina. Thank you for coming. Yeah, so Dr. Rania,
pleasure.
you can do the
Welcome.
closing.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
you can say something before we close, Dr. Mutmaina.
Yeah, I'm just want to say that yeah, choose the you can use the artificial intelligence in good manner, and
Yeah.
then we believe the positive impact is more better than negative impact of this artificial intelligence. So yeah, please use it. Use, but remember about the ethical consideration and also
Yes,
about the literacy skill. Thank
yes,
you.
exactly. Ethical, that's the word. Ethical consideration, use ethically. But
Yeah.
how many is going to use? So that as long as they are in the school, I mean in university, they are watched. They are
Mhm.
guided. They are checked. But once they go
Yeah.
out, we don't know how. you know sometimes I receive a lot of fantastic emails, fantastic letters. Then I see, wow, nowadays people write fantastic things with the help of the chat GPT. Again, computer does what we tell the computer to do. So if you put the right information, the correct detailed information, then chat GPT will generate something. If you put wrong information, chat GPT will give you the wrong
Yeah.
information. That's why. So we got to know we shouldn't totally rely on computers.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's why. Dr. Rania, you can do the closing here.
Yes. Yes, yes, of course. Thank you so much, Dr. Mutmaina, our participants. Dr. Esther, it's my honor to give the closing remarks to the forum Real Talk with Experts. What a joy to organize this forum online and to be able to welcome experts and dignitaries in the field of education, which is a good sign to collaborate together to enhance the education system globally. I would strongly emphasize that the slogan, quality education for all, has accomplished the mission and vision of Elia Katepare Education. Thank you, Professor Dr. Mutmaina from Indonesia, for presenting in insightful ways that as AI technology continues to advance, its integration in education will likely expand, providing even more opportunities for personalized, effective, and accessible learning experiences. By personalizing learning, integrating gamification, creating more immersive environments, and providing instant support, actually AI helps learning more engaging and motivating. And these strategies not only enhance student interest, but also foster a sense of achievement and enjoyment, leading to deeper and more sustained engagement in the classroom. And you mentioned also about the challenges that while AI offers significant opportunities to enhance education, its integration into classrooms comes with several challenges, including the need for training, addressing equity issues, ensuring data privacy, and managing costs. So by proactively addressing these challenges, educators can create a balanced and effective approach to integrating AI in ways that enhance student learning while maintaining ethical and equitable standards. We mentioned also about the curriculum. AI should be integrated in the curriculum because it prepares students for a technologically advanced future. And ensuring also equitable access to AI tools requires is something that requires actually a multifaceted approach that involves government support, partnerships with tech companies and non-profit organizations, strategic investments, infrastructure, and training. So before putting this forum to close, let us give a big applause to Dr. Mutmaina. Thank you very much for your informative talk and heartfelt gratitude I would address to the brilliant audience, the teachers and parents and students who made it here with us today out of your busy schedule. We will meet again next week with another interesting topic. And before I let you go, let us give a big thank you to Ambassador Professor Esther Mala, the visionary founder and brain and the heart of Elia Katepare Education as project director. See you soon. Thank you.
Congratulations to you. Thank you.
Thank you, dear. Thank you. Good night, Dr. Mutmaina. She goes
Thank
to
you.
bed very early. Okay, hope you have a very good sound sleep because it's raining heavily. Yeah, so enjoy your weekend. Dr. Rania and Dr. Mutmaina, thank you so
Yes,
much.
yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. See you again. Good night.
Bye.